Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And tonight, are you worried about inflation? You guys know we've been talking about it for years, and you know what else needs to come with inflation. That means you need to make more money, and that's what we're going to be talking about tonight, of course. What else? We always have solutions for everything, but of course, I'm going to run over and get some things posted here on the screen. So we'll talk about the trillions of dollars of option calls. We'll talk about what the Fed's talking about with regards to increasing the federal rate, the federal funds rate, that is. So stay tuned. We still have to make more money, ladies and gentlemen, and there's many ways we're going to do it, and we're going to talk about it tonight. And welcome. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ssn Nation Friday night live stream. That's right. It's open to everybody tonight. So please make sure you smash that like button so the YouTube guys know that we're in the house. That would be very helpful. The other thing, there's several instructions tonight. The other thing, please make sure you share the videos because you never know who you're going to be able to help. And please, if you're watching this in the chat room, let me know if you received the YouTube notification and or saw the trailer. That would be greatly appreciated. All right. There's something I have to do in the back office right now, which is kind of weird because it seems to be there's a problem, but it's okay. We'll have to change this up a little bit. We'll have to change it up because apparently who's ever on Facebook can't see this video tonight, which is a little disturbing, but it's okay. We will go with a different route or none at all. But either way, we still go on with the show and we still have a lot to talk about. So the third thing was make sure, put your comments down in the section. And oh, by the way, if you're here and you want to discuss anything, this is an open format. That's right. This is Ssn Academy, Ssn University, the No Guru Zone. So we'll talk about anything that you really want to talk about besides what our discussion. And we have entrepreneurs, business people, people that understand investing are all here in the house. So your question might get answered. All right, let's see who's in the house. First up, Auntie Val is here. Welcome to the Ssn Nation Friday night live stream with the icon next to her name, which means for everybody that doesn't know, she's a member of the channel. And what you also don't know if you're new here, her name is AKA Professor Auntie Val. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. She has her tagline, "Good evening, fam." And she gives that heart, you know, the boom, 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 and showing the love and the support and the strength. And she received the notification. That's one person. Can we break the record tonight? I hope we can. Also in the house, Laverne Penix is here. Welcome to the Ssn Nation Friday night live stream. And he has an icon next to his name, which means he's a member of the channel as well. And if you're new here, he goes by the nickname. I'm giving everybody these nicknames, by the way, AKA Mr. Cool. That's right. He's in the house and he brings his tagline as well. Hello, Ssn Nation. I hope everyone is doing well. It's time to make some money. That's right. I received the notification. That's 2 people, ladies and gentlemen. So let me know if you received anything. And first up, I want to get into something because this is what you have to pay attention to. Now, keep in mind, in case you're new here, 10%, the top 10% of the wealthiest, they own 89% of the stock market. So when people are sitting by putting in their 401ks and doing all this investments, 89% of the stock market is owned by the top 10% of the wealthiest. That only leaves 11%. So the measly amount of money the rest of us put into the stock market, and then people are sitting there at their jobs looking at their 401k. And yes, by rights, that's good to look at your 401k. And you're sitting there going, oh, my 401k, it went up or it went down. Meanwhile, the top 10 percenters are playing a whole different game. Most of them are collecting your money, using your money, not only using your money, just like a bank uses your money, they're actually out there leveraging your money, getting loans from the Federal Reserve, for instance, or getting loans from another bank because they're using your money as collateral. And then using your money as collateral means they just printed up money out of thin air. And now inflation, because they're able to buy back their own shares, they're able to go buy up companies and homes and houses and condos and neighborhoods and anything they want. Because when you have billions of dollars under management, people will give you loans. All right. So those are some of the reasons why we have inflation and why prices, for instance, homes, why they increased. Because a lot of you went out here looking for homes over the last 3-4 years and you put in an offer for full asking price. Some of you even put in offers for more than asking price, and you're sitting there, how did I lose? Well, when somebody has a pocket full of money that's free and they're paying almost 0% interest, it's pretty easy how you lose, because they can afford to pay an extra 100,000, 200,000 more, because if interest rate is 1% and your interest rate is 4%, that is a huge difference. And since I'm a company, I can go out here and buy up a bunch of things at 1% or less than 1%, and they give me interest only for 10 years. So that's how you blow up one asset class, the housing bubble. And then when they increase the interest rate 2, 3, 4, 5%, all of a sudden the businesses are like, I'm out. I'm not borrowing any of that money. That costs way too much. We can't overpay and still be good. But the ones we have, I think we need to raise the rental income an extra $1,000 per month, just because. Why not? All right, just keep all that in mind. That's how the inflation works. But that's not the real way inflation is calculated, because they don't want you to know. It's not calculated by that. They just raise the prices, just like gas prices. All right, let's see who else is here. But I got to get this on the screen as well, because I started talking about this trillions of dollars of options expired today. So is it no the stock market went down? Of course not. You guys, you got to pay attention. All right. It's not that hard. This is why things are going on. And look who else is in the house tonight. We have Miguel, Army retired veteran, here. Welcome to the Ssn Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. And he has the icon next to his name, and he says, good evening and God bless all. I received notifications too. That's 3 people. That is excellent. And then he says, hit the like, everyone. That's right. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. And let's get more into this discussion tonight. Because remember, the first things first, I keep talking about it all year long. If there's inflation and you think it's going to subside, you might want to think again, because the genie doesn't go back in the bottle. What I mean by that is, if you're out here buying groceries or buying anything and the price went up, sure, they may reduce the price, but if they reduce the price, then other things are going to be reduced as well. The quality, the size, many different things will change. So therefore, you're going to be paying a little bit more for a little bit less, no matter how you slice it. So therefore, you need to make extra streams of income. Preferably, start a business where you know you can have additional revenue coming in the door. So that's why down below in the description, I start off straight out the box. Everybody knows who's been here a while, Opus Virtual Office. That's right. I want to get a business. Go down, get your EIN, get an LLC or a C Corp. And it's getting kind of weird about your LLC because ultimately you're going to want an S Corp, because otherwise you have a pass-through on an LLC, meaning, if you don't know what I mean by pass-through, let's say you have an LLC and you make $50,000 in profit. That $50,000 is a pass-through to you personally. So that means you're going to owe 15.3% in self-employment taxes. 10% of 50,000 is 5 G's. 15% is going to be 75. So you're going to be around $8,000. It's a little more than that. But anyhow, $8,000 in tax. Self-employment tax, just for starters. All right. Now, if you're a corporation and you have $50,000 and you're not in a state such as Florida, for instance, you might have LLC tax on top of that. It could be another 5%, which means could be another $3,500, $5,000 on top of that. An S Corp puts you as an employee of the company. So now you can dictate what your salary is going to be. So now your company makes money, but your salary might only be $20,000, maybe $10,000. But then you might have owner distribution. So your tax liability is reduced. That's why you want to at least start out. If you don't get a C Corp, then you get an LLC. All right. The link is down below for Opus Virtual Office, because some of you do realize this is a crazy world we live in. You don't want people coming to your home by putting in your home address, do you? No. You want somebody to answer your phone in your corporation's name. You want somebody to forward that phone number or that phone call to you. You want your business to be found on Google. You want to be able to be found on 411. It also helps to build business credit. So they Opus reports to the business credit file. So that helps out. And what is the bevy of other goodies? A business phone number, that's included. A business fax number, that's included, along with the live person answering. Opus Virtual Office. And now you're going to say, what's the cost? It's a tax write-off. It's $99 per month. And there is one other feature that a lot of people may not realize. So you may be one of these people that travel around, and you might find yourself in another city or state, and there may just be a business meeting or some business that you have to do. But because you're part of the Opus Virtual Office network, you can find out which one is the closest. You'll have use of their office or conference room. Now, there will be a small fee, but nonetheless, it's part of the network, and you have a place where you can actually meet somebody that's a little more professional than Starbucks. All right. It's all a tax write-off anyhow. You're talking business. Remember, tax write-offs, when you're discussing business over lunch and you write it down, make sure you take notes. That's a tax write-off when you're in business. But if you're not in business and you discuss business, then it's just another lunch. So you understand, you get to take more advantages when you have an LLC. When you're traveling, you get to write that off because you have an LLC versus no LLC, and you're just traveling and you're meeting somebody and you're discussing, maybe we're going to do business, but you don't have a business. You're thinking about starting a business. Well, again, these are the things that you need to prepare for once you have your LLC. Everything that you talk about regarding business potentially is a write-off. And that's why I recommend, once again, Opus Virtual Office down below in the description. And that way you shield yourself from your business and personal, because apparently a lot of people get caught up because they run their business out of their home, and then they don't separate their business from their personal. And if anything ever happens, then they can pierce your corporate veil and it doesn't protect you. So there goes one little thing that I needed to talk about. Okay. Auntie Val says, listen only mode tonight, fam. Monday is my birthday. Okay. And I'm spending this weekend with the husband. Everyone have a great evening and we'll catch you all Wednesday. Okay. Well, if you're not going to be around Monday, happy birthday, Professor Auntie Val. And say hello to hubby as well. So thank you so much for being in the listen mode. And he says he was going to say something. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that's just a little bit of what I wanted to talk about with regard to why you should have a business and start it up and make it professional. Now, on the screen, what do you see? Friday's 2.3 trillion options expiration could remove a critical avenue of support for stocks, analysts say. Ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what the manipulation is all about. You know when there's going to be some options that are going to expire, and $2.3 trillion of options? What do you think happened in the stock market today? I'm pretty sure anybody can almost guess that the stock market went down, knowing that people had to sell today. Who's going to be buying $2.3 trillion worth of stocks? I don't think that many people. So stocks are going to go down because there's less demand and somebody's going to have to sell at a lower price. That's just the way stocks operate. And if you start talking about making money long-term, slowly, then the stock market is generally where you need to set some money. Why? Because the top 10%ers don't lose. And also the companies that receive subsidies, the companies that receive those tax breaks because they move into your neighborhood and they get free land. They don't have to pay the county tax for 10 to 20 years. Who pays that? You do. You pay out of your taxes for when those companies move into your neighborhood because they promised crazy number of jobs. Oh, over 10 years, we'll have 10,000 jobs here. Thank you for giving us the free land. Thank you for giving us the subsidies. Thank you that we don't have to pay tax for 10 to 20 years. You pay the tax, ladies and gentlemen, which now tells you you need to make more money. We have ways to do it, unconventional, but we're going with the slow road to China, slow road to the gold right now, stock market. Some of you may say, Eric, I'm not interested in the stock market that much. I would say, well, if the top 10% own 89% of the stock market, then you need stock market exposure. The secret to making money is you pay attention to what the big boys do, the top 10%ers, and you make sure that you have some of that. That's what you do. They don't lose. They manipulate, but they don't lose. So therefore, what's next on the menu? Down below in the description, we have Robinhood and Webull, at least I hope, because sometimes I put it down there so you can get free stocks in case you've never opened up Robinhood and never gotten Webull. Down below, yes, they're here. There's Webull down below in the description. And that's very, very interesting that I don't have Robinhood and Webull, but we're about to correct that because people see this on replay and then they'll be like, hey, where's that Robinhood at? And that's not all, because rarely do I mention Wealthfront, because a lot of people say, hey, Eric, what about the set it and forget it? I don't want to pick stocks. Well, if you're going to pick stocks, let me just name some safe. Safe is people you know. Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, Amazon. And then electric vehicles, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be a thing. So why wouldn't you have Ford, GM, VW, aka Porsche? In case you don't know, Volkswagen owns Porsche. Porsche already has their electric vehicles. They started early. So you should get into the electric vehicle and charge points and EVgo or the charging stations, charge point, EVgo. EVGO is EVgo. That's the stock. Charge point is CHPT. Microsoft, everybody on podcast, MSFT, Amazon, AMZN, Apple, AAPL. All right, those are a few. And then some of them, Johnson & Johnson, J&J, Procter & Gamble, PG. Just so you have a few. Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson owns so many companies that are basically staples of what you need. So when prices go down, guess what? These guys are still getting paid because the toilet paper, the lotions, the beauty supplies, and things like this, these guys are making money. That means they're making profit. That means their shares, they might go down, but they still give 2 or 3% of dividends. And then you just wait till the stock market gets a little better. And the next thing you know, the price of their stocks and shares increase. Then that gives you value. But remember, when the stock market continues to drop, because some of you might be saying, Eric, what are you personally doing? What I'm doing is nothing. Because I believe the stocks are going to go down further, even though they had this uptick. I believe this is 1929 all over again. And in case you're new here, 1929 represents stock market went down, then it went up a few days, a week or two, then it went down further below what it went down to before. So in other words, on a scale of 100, stocks went down to 90, then it went back up for a week or two to 93 on the scale, then all of a sudden it dropped to 85, then it went back up to 89. So people always thought, oh, it's over. Let me put my money in here. And then all the while, another month, all of a sudden they found themselves at 80. Then another month found themselves at 70. Then it went up to 75. So people thought it was all over, but no, it wasn't. Then it went down to 65, and it took a slow road down for a year, year and a half. All that time. Then it dropped eventually 2 years. And so therefore, everybody that waited those 2 years, that was back in the 1930s. You don't have to wait that long anymore because the manipulation in the stock market is real right now. So you have to realize that. And oh, by the way, if you want those Robinhood and Webull free stocks down below, please make sure I added them to the description box down below. And so I'm just giving you a little history because we are in this mist again. The Feds, don't be confused. The Feds are going to raise interest rates again. There's a reason they have to do this. They have to deflate the bubble officially. Remember, they gave all their friends 10 million. They gave all their friends $2-3 trillion. So they need the bubble to drop so they can come in and buy up a lot of stuff. But guess what? You as OCs, which means ordinary citizens, you need to consider taking advantage of this as well. So that's why you need to start saying, I need to make extra money ASAP. I'm giving you the slow road because we're talking about stocks, because stocks should be a staple of your life long term. All right. Now, some of you may be saying, Eric, okay, this is good, but what other stocks? I don't want to pick stocks. I want to put my money into something. Well, I have something for you. I normally talk about index funds, but I've been omitting Wealthfront. Wealthfront is down below. The reason why I normally don't talk about it is because it's not what most people hear of. Wealthfront is a management company of your money. Just like an index fund, just like a hedge fund, just like your 401k, who you don't know who's managing it. Same thing, except when you put in $500 or more, they manage your money totally for free. They don't charge you anything until you get over $5,000 for managing your money. I like that personally because most people do not have $500. In case you're new here, 70% of Americans do not have $1,000 in their savings or checking accounts. 70%. 60% don't have $500 in their bank account. That's crazy. So when we're talking about Wealthfront that does it for $500 minimum and up, where they'll manage your money for free until it reaches $5,000, that's a win. Or the link is down below, ladies and gentlemen, for Wealthfront. Go check it out. Or you can do an index fund. Victor Marrero's on his nice, well, let me see, it's Thursday, Friday. Oh, he's over in Italy somewhere. Naples, Florence, Rome. I don't know where exactly, but he's over. So if he gets this on the replay, shout out, be safe over there. He normally will give me a run in the chat box of index funds. But we have some on tap, of course. Vanguard Group is one of the index funds that the index funds means the stock market indexes. So they buy a basket of the stocks. So maybe the top 50 on the Dow Jones is in their basket of stocks, let's say. So they charge low interest or low rates. All right? Because they're hedge funds, they're index funds, so they're going to charge a fee. All index funds charge a fee, but Vanguard Group, they're usually one of the lowest. So get your pen, pad, and paper. And again, everybody on podcast, V is in Victor, T is in Tom, I. That's one VTI. All right? Check it out. VTSAX. Check that out. VCR. Check that out. All right? Just giving you a few. VOOG. Check that out. All right? How about that? Now, there's other places you can go, like Schwab, SCHB. There's other ones you can do as well. But I gave you enough. You do your own research, do your own diligence, and index funds generally do, on average, somewhere between 8 to 11% over time. Now, one year they might do 20, another year they might do 5%. But over time, it's generally 8 to 11%. And some people say 9.3, some will say 8.5, but I always give a range, 8.8% to 11%, because it depends on when you start the time clock and when you end the time clock. So again, this is stocks, ladies and gentlemen, that we're talking about. I know it's not sexy, it's not beautiful, it isn't pretty because it takes time. But like I said, the top 10 percenters of the wealthiest own 89% of the stock market. All right, just keep that in mind. And look who else is in the house tonight. Melanie Bonita is here. Miss 27 streams of income herself is in the house. And she says, with the tagline, great evening, SSN family. Great evening to you, Melanie Bonita. Thank you so much for being here. And she's got her tagline, multiple streams to live your dreams. That's right. And Miss 27 streams of income, ladies and gentlemen, is, well, superstar. Again, she's on YouTube. She has her own YouTube channel. Go show some love. It's under her name. You see it there. Then you can go to, well, it doesn't matter, any social media. Melanie Speaks. Melanie Speaks. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. She's everywhere. And what I mean by everywhere is Amazon, because she writes books. That's right. I mean, she writes books. She's a speaker. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Now you see how she gets them 27 streams, right? And she's on Clubhouse. All I can say is one of the hardest working women in the US of A is in the house. So again, I'm not sure if you mentioned this. Anyone that has AMC willing, get ape. Today is the last day. Okay. I don't know what you mean, but I think you're talking about that crypto ape, right? I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about. They have this partnership. Let me go see if I can pull this up real quick. How AMC new ape shares can fight. Yes. Ape dividend announced. What's that? 2 weeks ago. All right. I'm trying to find it right now. AMC stock one. No. Ape coin. In fact, here's what I'm going to do because she brought it up. This is what we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen. You never know. We can always go left. Let me go. we go. $5. All right. There it is. Hello, Melanie. My Easy from bot is moving right along. Exactly. My EasyTron bot, ladies and gentlemen, that gets us into the high risk, high rewards, moving a lot faster than stocks. You want to make one up to 1.5% a day. Well, that's what Laverne Penix, Mr. Cool, is talking about. And it only takes $10 minimum to get in. Oh, that is very, very interesting. Some of you may be saying, hey, hold on now. Did he just say up to 1.5% a day, Monday through Friday? That means up to 7.5% a week. That could be almost like 30% a month return on my money. I just said it, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. It's here. And it's also, you can sign up down below with the link, My EasyTron bot. You'll see it with the hearts next to it. And also, you got to sign up. But first, before you sign up, make sure you use your phone and make sure you download the Telegram app before you click the link down below. That's step one. Step two is, well, Miss 27 Streams of Income did a video here live on the channel. And there's a link for that video, and I'm putting it here in the chat room so everybody can actually get it on the replay as well. So then you will be able to click on that video and sign up step by step. And again, you can use crypto, which is the beauty of this. You can use Litecoin, Bitcoin, TRX, and I'm missing something. There's more. There's 4 places that you can actually, there's 4 crypto, but once you get there to deposit, then you can use crypto to deposit, and those are Litecoin, Bitcoin, TRX, USDT, and I'm missing something. But nonetheless, that's what you use to deposit money. Crypto in $10 minimum. Start earning Monday through Friday. You don't earn on Saturday and Sunday, but Monday through Friday, and it's held for 134 business days. There's a ticker on the Telegram app that tells you how long your money is going to be held before it's released. You can withdraw the interest only if you prefer. So that way you have an idea. If you deposited $1,000 and then you got 1.5% a day. So basically $11 and what is that? $15. I think that's what it is. 10% is 100. 1% is 1.5. I think it's going to be $15. So it is $15, up to $15. So in essence, you could withdraw $15 a day if you wanted to, or you can reinvest it. So now you have $1,015, and now that's earning up to 1.5%. So instead of $15 a day, it might be $16 a day now. And then you reinvest the next day. And now it's $1,030 earning up to 1.5. Now, when you reinvest, all that money is still being held. Each reinvestment starts the clock of 134 days. So that $15 is held for 134 days. The $16 will start ticking 134 days. So those are the choices, because one day you might wake up and say, I can live with $50 a day. I'll withdraw that, because that's $1,500 a month. So see, there's goals for everything. Some people are happy with the $10 or $15 a day or the $5 a day. Whatever you need to do, that's quicker money than the stocks, but it's higher risk because it's crypto. But They've been around for over 560 days because that ticker's on there too. We're talking about my EasyTron bot, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, why don't I do this? We're at the ape. So I'm going to go to the page because I've been talking about it way too long, and we'll get back to the ape coin in a second. But here is the page. It's mostly in Spanish, but here we go. They changed things a little bit. I haven't been here in a while, but this down here is weird. Oh, Android, iOS, and I don't know what this is. I can't read Spanish. That's funny. I can't read that Spanish, but it's okay. We will, oh, I can't do it. That's weird. It's going to do something else, but I see I can't do it. Direct, Android, iOS, Apple. Okay. So, oh, for sale. Got you. All right. So this is the website, but again, sign up using Telegram. And in fact, here's the compound interest. Here it is. This is what they do for you. Day 1, $100. Day 5. So it starts all over again, right? But look, when you compound, look at day 5 is $6 to reinvest. Day 10, $6.18, $6.55. So it's rising. Look at day 15. You have $118. So that gives you an idea right there. If you had 1,000, then this will be $1,180. And then you times this by 10, and that gives you an idea on what you'll be making every day, plus if you reinvest. So again, I didn't realize they had this compound interest calculation on here. So this is very interesting. And look here, after 30 days, which 5 days a week, so that's going to take 6 weeks, you'll be at 147 if you reinvest every day that you can reinvest. Or if it was 1,000, you'll be near 1,500 at the end of 6 weeks, half back. So that's not bad. And I'm trying to see what it would be. It looks like it's at $200 a day. But anyhow, you guys get an idea here. $100 at 134 days. So they did change the website a little bit. Here it is. No. Doggy Coin. That's what I forgot. Doggy Coin, Tron, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and their own coin is also in the app. Ethereum and Dash is, I don't believe they're not on there. I can tell you that right now. And I believe USDT was added. And the USDT is TRC20. Just keep that in mind. All right. Now, let's see what else I'm going to get into, because we're going to get back to the ape in a second. Here you go. Oh, wait, I blew it. Right now, fund your account with Doggy Coin until further notice. Oh, did something happen that we don't know about? Okay. My EasyTron bot until they finish updating with new app. Fund your My EasyTron bot account with Doggy Coin until they finish updating the new app. Okay. Well, a good thing I didn't try to throw some more money in there. That's good. All right. $3,500 investment is paying good dividends. $56 a day. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 50 times 20, because it's 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. That is what, 1,000? 56 is over 1,000, but I'll just round down. $1,000 per month, and your 3,500 is still floating inside, counting down from 134 down to 0. And as soon as it goes to 0 days, then you can either keep it in there and keep collecting, or you can withdraw because it'll be released. Just so you know. All right. Well, this is good news, because I was like, what's this website? Because that was changed up. So that's cool. I didn't know they were doing it. It will be a new ape stock. Oh, well, that's different. All right. Ape stock. Not ape coin. So I don't know. They should have done crypto. You're saying ape stock with AMC? Okay, so what are you saying? Okay, about AMC's ape units, a stock split on steroids. All right, all right. AMC issued preferred stock under the ticker symbol APE. All right, all right, fine. Um, let's see what they do because I don't see this. I don't see it. All right, there it is. $13. It already blew up. Nope, that's not ape stock. That's AUD. That's on the Australian exchange. So I'm not up to the ape stock. So maybe Melanie Bonito give us a little info on that because I am not up on the ape. Awesome, Laverne. I currently at 86 per day. Melanie Bonita, way to go. Eric, where did you find that chart? It's on the actual myeasytronbot.com website. That's pretty awesome if you ask me. Let me go. I'll put it. Let me go back to it. And or where is it today? Oh, yeah. It's just that they're myeasytronbot.com, and I scrolled down. That wasn't on their website just like 2 days ago because I was over there 2 days ago trying to log in, seeing if I can log in on the website, and I couldn't. And it was different because it told you to pick. But I put the link down in the chat room so everybody else can check it out. All right. So there we go with that, ladies and gentlemen. There goes now. I gave you a slow way with the stock market. Now I gave you a little faster way. So either way, you have no excuses. It's only 42 minutes in because I told you we got to fight inflation. How do you fight inflation? By reinvesting, by compounding your money. Because if inflation is 20% year over year, which it really is, then that means you're almost at a 2% just to break even. 2% per month just to break even. So if you're not making more than 2% increase in pay, then you are losing. Meaning, no wonder Americans have a large percentage of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, right? It all starts making sense when you start going over time. So if you were making, somebody would say, I make $55,000, $60,000 a year, and you were living comfortably before. Oh, that's real nice. But in the last 3 years, 20% increase on all goods and services and products, and in some cases, more than 20%. Like gas, for instance. Gas may have been $2.99, $2.79, but a whole nother dollar more. That's more than 20%, ladies and gentlemen. All right. When you go a whole nother dollar more and gas only $3 and it goes to $4, that's like 30% more. When you go to the grocery store and they're double the price that it used to be, that's 100% more. So if you made 63 and inflation is 20%, I hope you understand 20% of 60 is $12,000. So you have to make $72,000 just to break even. And nobody on this planet is going to sit here and tell me, let me know down in the chat, if you were making 60,000 and this year your boss came in and said, hey man, inflation is bad, I'm going to give you a raise to match the inflation number because I know it cost you an extra $12,000 to buy the same thing you used to buy. So I'm going to give you $72,000 just so you can break even, just so you can still live comfortable. Come on, guys. You know that doesn't happen, right? So that's why we have to do things like myeasytronbot to get that 1.5% a day. Now it's risky. It's crypto. It's high risk, high rewards, and you have to wait 134 days, business days, that is, which means 6 months before the money you put in, you're able to withdraw that total amount. But in the meantime, like Melanie Bonita's up to $108 or $86 a day. She could actually take that out, and 80 times 20 is $1,600 a month. So she's making more than $1,600 a month. So either she can reinvest that or take out some, reinvest some, but either way, $1,600 a month is worth it. That just gives you an idea. And here's the other thing I should mention. If you do sign up with My EasyTron bot, it's only $10 or more, but that's not the thing. You actually have a link, like I have a link. Everybody has a link that they can share with other people. And if somebody else signs up, you receive percentages, like it goes 6%. So let's say somebody signed up for $100 and they send you like $6. You can reinvest that. Actually, you have to. It's actually held to. It starts on a 134-day ticker as well. But that now, if you put in $10, now you have $16 in your disposable account where you sign up somebody else, or let's say they sign up somebody. The next level down is 5%. So now let's say another person put in 100. Now you get $5. And the person that you signed up that person, they will get $6 in their account. So now you can understand the power of networking. And that's why I have a link down below. Melanie Bonita has a link. And that's who I signed up underneath. And then other people use my link. And so now she receives a percentage of everybody else that signs up other people down below. And it just keeps going and going. And as long as the company stays in business, giving us the 1.5%, and as long as we can take it out 6 months from now, we're good. But we got to sweat the 6 months, right? So in the meantime, high risk, high rewards, 20% per month, up to 20% per month, because that's what they say, up to 1.5%. So it's not guaranteed that it's going to be 7.5%. But if it actually happens, that's 30% per month. That defeats inflation, ladies and gentlemen, with a big stick. All right? Just keep that in mind. All right, let's go. I'm going to go back up here. All right. And that's where I put the link in so you can check out this website. They are working on a new server, updates, and app. We're hoping that the updates will be finished by next week. Geesh. Doing some IX Global, like all these guys are on the same servers or something, because IX Global is having issues too. They're doing maintenance in the back office for weeks at a time. Not good. But anyhow, there's the link for everybody who wants to join in the party. In fact, don't use that link. I should have put my link in the chat room. So now I got to put my link in the chat room. That's the one you should use. If you're going to go over to My EasyTron bot, you can go over there and check it out. But make sure the My EasyTron bot link is down below in the description. And then make sure you use Telegram when you sign up. All right. That would be a good thing. Let me see what happens right now if you hit sign up. I want to see. There it is. Register with Telegram or register with website. Oh, now you got my English and all that. Register with browser, register with Telegram, sign up with Telegram. All right. I have never clicked on these, but all I'm going to say is use your phone. It makes it a lot easier. That's all I can say. As far as I'm concerned, it makes it easy, even though for some people, maybe the browser edition. But they say sign up with Telegram on your phone, go that route. And it's always in hand as well. So it makes it nice and easy for you. In fact, I got to do some reinvest right now. I believe it's 10 at night. So that's what I'm going to do while we're here. I'm going to go to Telegram, and then I'm going to hit reinvest. Let me see. Where's my reinvestment hub at? And, oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, so we'll do reinvest right now. Entire balance. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's that simple when it's on your phone. All right. That's what you have to remember. There's all kind of different things going on. Now, that's the fast way. All right. That's a fast way that you can actually start earning money daily. Here's the thing. Like Melanie Manita just put in, she said if you invested something crazy. Now, I'm not saying this, just only put money in that you can afford to lose because it's crypto. But she said it. If you put $3,500 in, you have $56 per month, up to $56 per day, rather, not per month, up to $56 per day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. So that's 20 days per month. So that means you have $1,000 of passive income coming in. Now, if you got to hit the reinvest button or have to hit the withdraw button, okay, maybe you don't call that passive. I do, because it's just a press of a button or two. That's it. You can hit withdraw and send it out to your wallet and then send it to wherever you want to withdraw your money to. You're good that way every day. Well, Monday through Friday. I always keep saying every day, but it's Monday through Friday. Actually, if you still had balance in there, then I guess you could probably withdraw on Saturday and Sunday too. But there's no up to 1.5% does not earn on Saturday and Sunday. All right. So hopefully that's it. And Melanie Manita, I need to also know something. How did you know about these updates? That's what I want to know. AMC is issuing APE stock dividend for free to those who own AMC stock. That's cool. Today is supposed to be the last day as an AMC holder to receive the free APE dividend stock. Is it too late? Yeah, it's too late. I was going to say after hours you can still buy it, but too late. And even then you might have been too late. I just emailed you 2 articles about the AMC APE stock dividend. Thank you so much. And once again, use the link down below in the description, or now use this link to sign up because you see the invite. Because again, once you sign up, tell your friends about it. And again, it's only $10 minimum. Put in 25. But now remember, to reinvest, you have to have $5 or more. In order to get $5 or more, and you only put in $10 or $15 or $25, that's going to take you a while before you'll be able to reinvest. So if you put in like $300, that's only going to be $4.50. Well, actually, you'll make it, because 4 times 7, that'll be 3 times 7, 21. So you'll be able to almost, well, no, you won't be able to get there. So you got to have about $400 in there, $350, something like that minimum. And then you'll have like $5 per day, roughly. I believe that's somewhere around there, $380, somewhere like that. So 400, I was right the first time. Get you there. But please use my link down below in the description, or the one I just dropped here with the numbers at the end in the chat room if you do decide. And down below in the description, I actually have the live video, so you can watch Melanie Bonita miss 27 streams of income, explain it to us. And there's other people on the live stream that are also with my EasyTron bot that helps us along the way while she's showing us how to sign up. All right. I get on my EasyBot Zooms. Well, okay. Where do you find out? They have the English Zoom every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. Well, interestingly enough, is that where they have it? My EasyBot Zoom English? Is that what you're referring to? That must be what you're referring to. Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, English. I didn't even know that. That's cool. All right. All right. I texted to you. Yes, you might have, but thank you. That's cool. All right. Well, we'll have to get on that as well, because, we do have our live streams on Monday, Wednesday, and Wednesday, and Friday. So one of these times I'm going to have to actually go into it, even though it's 7 p.m. and we start at 8:50, but nonetheless. All right. Okay. Yes, that's how I found out about the updates. Thank you so much, Melanie Bonita. Well, this is great. These guys out 560 days so far. Can they last another 180 days? Come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the fast way to do it, because Inflation, you got to be worried. And if you really think inflation is 9 or 8%, I'll still give you a challenge. When has your boss walked in and said, we're going to give you an 8, 9, 10% raise just to break even? That's just to break even. And that's not even breaking even because, like I said, you go to the grocery stores and buy the same thing, you know good and well stuff rose in price more than 9% or 8%. All right? So don't play with yourself. Now, you guys, thank you for being here on the Friday night. We're 55 minutes in. Please smash the like button. I'm about to show people real estate investing. I wasn't going to talk about tonight, but this is how you shield yourself a little bit from inflation, because when you own real estate and you rent it out, you get to raise the interest. You get to raise your rental rate. Whether you're renting for rental for vacation or rental monthly, you get to stay ahead of the inflation game. Some of you may know you live in apartments or condos or homes and you rent, and your landlord, after your lease expired, said, oh, you know, you used to rent for $1,400 a month, but now we can get $2,500 a month. So we have to raise your rent. Because in the neighborhood, they're charging $3,000 per month, and I'm only going to charge you $25,000. All right. So it went up more than 10%. They did this, ladies and gentlemen, all over the United States and all over the world. All right. Recouping some of their losses. But real estate is one way. That's another asset. And look, a lot of people, because in America, they want you to be tied down to debt. So what do they tell you? Buy a home. This ain't 1950. This is not 1970 where homes are like $10,000, $5,000. One person works in the house. Homes are nowhere near this. All right. So the days are gone where one person can afford to work while the other person sits at house, unless you're making 6 digits. All right. That helps, because the average wage in America is only $40,000 a year. What's even worse, you guys know UK, England, you guys may not realize, but over there in the old world, can you imagine making the average ordinary citizen, the OC, making $25,000, $35,000? Can you imagine that? Can you imagine you're over in Switzerland and they have like universal income? And can you imagine a guy says, I make $25 an hour, but I just can't make ends meet? Well, $25 an hour, you know, that's $1,000 per week. That's only $4,000 per month. That's $48,000 per year, and we still haven't even taken out 20% for your taxes yet. That's 40 G's. And oh, by the way, in Switzerland, he's got to pay more than 20% in taxes. So he's ending up with like $35,000. He can't make ends meet, so he has to be an Uber driver. You see where I'm going with this, ladies and gentlemen? It's not going to get any easier. Therefore, you have to set yourself up with success, and you're going to have to take some high risk along the way. And buying a house is not an asset because they want to tie you down. You go out here and go, hey, you know what? I'm going to get that house for $300,000, $400,000. Next thing you know, you're like, wait a minute, interest rates are 3%, so I'm paying $1,000 per month. I'm paying for insurance. I'm paying for taxes. Okay, I'm paying $1,500 a month for 30 years. And heaven forbid if you lose your job or there's a pandemic and now you're out of work for 3, 4, 6, 8 months. And they say, oh, yeah, you put down that 10, 20%, you paid for 5 to 10 years. I'm sorry, we can't help you. We're going to have to repossess your home. All the while you're tied down. Instead of teaching people from the get-go like we teach here in the Ssn Academy, Ssn University, try to get assets first, so then you have revenues coming in to pay for these liabilities. A home is a liability because you're paying for it. Now the cost of gas, and your taxes are going to go higher with regard to your property taxes as well, because the government needs more money too. And now you got to pay more just for food in the cupboards, electricity to be on. So that extra $50, $60, $100, $200, you don't have any accounting for that. But you here in the SSN Nation have accounting, because you know you need to make extra streams of revenue any which way, legally. And this is why I have to bring it up now. I started the Ssn Lifestyle. I'm the CEO and founder. We'll get into that in a second. But that's not where I really wanted to go. I smashed the like button. We're 1 hour in. Please smash the like button. Where I really wanted to go was this. Because there's some people here that bought assets, meaning pre-construction properties, over in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Not Punta Cana, Mexico. Not Punta Cana, Spain. Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, ladies and gentlemen. And some people bought at the beach at Punta Cana City, and they are going to be privy right now to a video courtesy of the owners, unit owners at the beach at Punta Cana. I'm about to show you what some person, a real estate agent, they were kind enough to bust out a video. They used their, their little drone to make this video. So I'm going to share it with you. It's 2 minutes and it's on, hold on a second. It's on Facebook, but you have to be a unit owner in order to get accepted into the group. So you just can't go sign up. So, wait a minute. That's not what I want to do. That is not what I want to do. I want to share it so you can hear the music and the background. Let me see if I can do that. Yes, we can. So you'll check this out here. Let me see where we're at with this. Okay. We'll go to this one. All right. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to let you check this out yourself so you can see this. I'm going to expand this screen. Well, ladies and gentlemen. What can I say? This is from 2 years ago when I started talking about the beach when it was just dirt, when they just had a mobile trailer there.
It's not your fault. I'm not ready for
And
a
now
lasting
look,
relationship.
the
I'm sure you'll
prices
find someone better than me. You'll surely
have went
find
up
someone who deserves
double.
you.
That's right, double, ladies and gentlemen. And escalating, and you can see they have their own lake there, man-made crystal lagoon. It's going to be bigger than what you saw. You see what the buildings look like. It's iconic, actually. They're also going to have pool. There's also going to be like beach volleyball because they're going to have a sand. It's going to be like a beach. It's near downtown. And the reason why I mentioned Ssn Lifestyle is because Founders Club members, that's right, Founders Club members can stay there every year if they want to. They get 1 week a year. Is that worth their price of admission? Yes, it is, in my opinion, because they can pick several locations to stay. But every year you could be going there, or you can pick another spot, or you can go to another island altogether. But there's memberships at Ssn Lifestyle. So we won't get into that right now, but there's a link down below if you'd like to find out about Ssn Lifestyle. So that helps out. It's the sister brand. So once again, real estate, you buy it, you have to pay for it. Or you buy some other real estate where you receive revenue from, and then you use that revenue to pay for your liabilities. And then you get an extra stream of revenue, like my EasyTron bot, for instance. And then you say, hey, I'm getting some other revenues coming in. Or there's a third, because we want to make money quick and fast, not really fast. We just want to make money faster than normal. All right. So we talked stocks. We talked a few other things. There's not going to be anything new to discuss. But let me know what you guys thought about that, the beach, that latest video. This is from 2 days ago, or yes, two days ago, I think it is. Let me know what you think about that project, because it's pretty awesome in my opinion. All right. Now, let's go into the other thing, because there's some people here tonight that knows about the debt box node. Now, some of you may be saying, hey, Eric, let's get into something else. And the debt box node I've been talking about, there's videos out about it, but I have to talk about it on every live stream because I never know who's watching. Because if you want to go into a whole nother arena with regard to crypto that's backed by something, then I have to talk about the debt box. This is another play that should be 6 months, 8 months, a year, or sooner. Something could happen because these are nodes that are backed by oil, gold, silver, agriculture, natural gas, a new scan system on a satellite that can find oil, water, gold, silver, palladium, rhodium, platinum, and other items under the ground that people are digging holes for. Oh my, that's right. XPLR. So what do we have here? We have group economics, ladies and gentlemen, because some people are saying, hey, I can't afford these nodes at $1,000, $1,250, $1,500, $2,500. Can't afford them. They don't want to take that risk. $4,500 for a natural gas. So instead, we created our own $250 minimum. We're going for the 4,500 debt box natural gas node, where you're earning 18,000 tokens per day. Do I have anybody's attention? This is all brand new. It just came out in the last, less than a year. This could be the number one business opportunity of 2022. And we did our first group economics at Ssn Nation, Ssn Lifestyle, because once we reached $1,250, that got us an XPLR node. So I'm not going to do this every live stream, but because we're here and because I do have it up, let me go check. Yes, I do have it up. We actually closed out the first group economics node. The first business opportunity node purchase was on the 13th of August. Less than a week ago. Tomorrow would make it 1 week. Now, this is kind of exciting. In fact, it's more than kind of, because in the crypto space, how many places do you know are backed by anything other than what they call tokenomics? Backed by, maybe it's backed by something, maybe it's not. We believe they have the tokenomics. They're going to have a game. They're going to sell NFTs. They're going to do all this stuff. And then as it turns out, they can't reach the finish line. So being backed with oil, gas, gold, and the scan system on a satellite that they're going to have their own satellite and put it up in the space, and then they're going to be able to find these gold, silver, and precious metals and earn a royalty off of it. You got to love that, ladies and gentlemen. I want some of that node, right? You can have some of that node. In fact, some of you may say, I don't want to do group economics because I'm a solo artist. That's fine. That's why down below in the description, you can do IX Global. The link is down below. You can buy your own nodes. And again, 1,250 is going to be, in fact, let me just put it on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. And why don't I do it two ways? I'm going to do it a different way. Somebody, oh no, look at this. Laverne, Mr. Cool, he says, Eric, I am the proud owner of 3 XPLR. Oh my goodness. He's done the damn thing. He did the damn thing. They did some stuff in the back office where they started moving prices around and changing things up. So I don't know what he did, but he might have gotten a deal because they had some deals going on over the last few days and they've been messing things up. But he got these XPLR. Look on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. You see the first node for Ssn Lifestyle Group Economics. People put in 250. We got the 1250, bought the node. In less than 7 days, there's tokens worth $12.26. Now, some of you are going, Eric, that's not a lot in a week. But let me ask you something. We didn't have to do anything for it. That's number one. Number two, how about this? They haven't even started yet. Explorer is going up on a satellite to scan the earth. Right now, it costs roughly $75,000 for like 2 hours to scan. A satellite moves so slow, 2 hours doesn't cover hardly any ground. So again, $75,000 is what they're paying somebody else. They're going to put up their own satellite, and now they're the ones that's going to be collecting the $75,000. And guess where some of those profits are going to be going? To us, the holders of XPLR. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's something to get excited about. And congratulations, Laverne Penix, because this is pretty awesome. Some people don't understand what's going on here. But now you guys see BGLD, for instance, is sold out. It's sold out at $6,000 for a node. This node, $1,250. This node, $6,000 right now, sold out because BGLD is oil. DLG, imagine being able to get a gram of gold for your rewards. That's right. DLG node is $1,500, and you can actually change your rewards into actual grams that they will send you of gold. Is that awesome? It's $1,500 right now. They haven't even got to where they're looking for it, because when they set up their satellite, now they're going to have companies paying them, and then they're going to get royalties from those companies. It's going to be awesome. Debt is actually the mother token for all of these. So all these are tokens here, XPLR, BGLD, DLG. Debt is what I'm going to call the coin for the debt node project. So you can exchange your XPLR. All of these tokens can be exchanged into debt on Pancake Swap. So you actually have liquidity already. So Laverne Penix, for instance, he owns 3 XPLRs. Next week, a week from now, he's going to have, for instance, if this stays true, 12 times 3 is $36 and maybe more because it shuts off at 8. So he's going to have in a week, he's going to have, I don't know, it'll probably be $40, let's say, a week. And remember, these are tokens. So let me show you something. Here's the thing you need to notice. These are actually tokens. XPLR is worth 0.005 right now. Grow is 0.26. NatG is 0.00055. But NatG, which is $4,500 as a node, gives off 18,000 tokens. Now, I don't know what 18,000 times this 0.00, that's 5,000. That looks like $3 maybe $6. I don't know, but it's somewhere like $3 or $6 a day. And that's natural gas. They haven't even really started on the natural gas front. It's underneath their oil well in Nebraska. These guys have $1 trillion plus. They estimate $1.7 trillion is in the ground between the oil, the rhodium, the platinum, and water and natural gas deposits, all in that area in Nebraska alone. Never mind what's in Nevada, never mind what's in Ghana and these other locations, and never mind what's going to come on board after the scanner system is on their satellite and they're able to just go scan at will. That's going to be very interesting. Plus, on the satellite, they're going to be charging fees for other people to be on their satellite. So that means more money will be coming in for XPLR token holders. And the beauty of this is some of the profits, they burn the tokens. That's major. So I just wanted to give you an idea. The tokens actually have a value already. And then you use Pancake Swap and swap it in. Now, notice this screen shows the rewards. I'm not going to go through each one of them, but Laverne Penix, he didn't sign up into the XPLR as a group. He decided to buy 3 on his own, which is awesome. That is awesome, Laverne Penix. If you want to be like Laverne Penix, Mr. Cool, then you can use the link down below in the description. Sign up. There's a monthly fee. Right now, the minimum monthly is $50. I don't know if they changed it because I haven't logged in today. It should be lower, but it's supposed to be lower. But if it's not, it's $50 a month. It's going to drop to, I don't know, maybe $15 or $20. The $50, I should explain. If you go with that membership, that means you can only buy nodes. You can't refer anybody. So you won't have a link like I have a link. Or Laverne Penix has a link now. The other thing is the $115 is supposed to be $65. Then you can invite other people. And now you start going into their other plan. Because if you refer other people, then you receive commissions. That's the beauty of it. And then they start at $115, $145, and $180, which is supposed to be $65, $90, and I don't know what the high end is, $130, $140. That's what the new prices are supposed to be. They've been doing maintenance on their website, but nonetheless, if you want to be a solo artist and buy the nodes yourself, you can. DLG is $1,500. Natural gas, the NatG is $4,500. The Grow node is $2,500, and the aluminum node is, I don't know, I think it's $1,500. All right. So those are the nodes they have, but they're going to come out with the real estate node. And I'm going to click on this right here because some of you here can see. Now you understand what happens in the back office This is how many XPLR tokens that have been mined over the last 6 days. Well, actually, it didn't start until Monday, I think. So actually, it's only been 5 days. So 2,400 tokens. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand if that token price, now these are all wishful thinkings. Remember, we don't know what's going to happen. Nobody can say the token price is going to go up or down, but we can always stay optimistic. And if the token price did go to like $1, and you know that you have 2,400, that's, $2,474. But if something crazy happened where, it's $20 or $30, now all of a sudden you start going, well, wait a minute, how many of these mining per day? It looks like 482 were mined in the last cycle, 8 p.m. Eastern time to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So the new cycle started at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and we've mined 53 today so far. So down the line, when this thing gets on board, maybe in 3 months, maybe in 5 months, when their satellite shoots up, and now there's more rewards coming out, but now the price of the token. So let's just go a few months down, and next thing you know, there's 30,000 tokens, and you're still holding out, and the thing says, well, it goes up to $5. That starts being a lot of money, real money, and it's backed by actual asset. So these are some things you need to think about. Now, some of you are saying, all right, Eric, I don't have this money for the nodes personally. Fair enough. No problem. We'll do Ssn Lifestyle. I'll show you what's happening because we're calling it the 4,500 business opportunity. All right. It's not at the StopStrugglingNow.com website. All right. So, wow, I love it. Yes, Melanie Bonita, he's doing the damn thing. I purchased 3 nodes for $3,000. See, I knew they were going to have some sort of crazy deal. Damn, I knew I should have waited. Anyhow, here we go. He says the $115 membership was changed to $65. Okay, so they finally updated that as well. That is awesome. I love it. Laverne Penix, thank you so much for that update. So here we are, $65 a month. You have a link, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, that's pretty special. So now instead of, well, that means the where you're just a customer must be $15 or $20 or something. So if you just want to buy nodes, you can, or you can join the party, right? Because this is what we're doing. So I'll show you, because SSN Nation, because of you, this is what we're doing. All right? Because people here in SSN Nation said, hey, what about these group economics? All right? So I said, why not? We have some products that are available and services that are available. So why don't we do that? So I just want to show everybody the back office, what it's looking like, what we're earning. It's pretty cool. Now, I'm going to show you SSN Lifestyle. That's right. This is also a way you can make money, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, not just from the crypto. Here goes another passive income opportunity that you can put in. And look, somebody else added some money into this one. This is 500 now. This right here, this earned 4.1% because this can earn up to 5% per week. Our first payout, because I was originally going to wait to get up to the 5,100, but instead, everybody who put money in, it's sitting there, and that's no fun. So I said, forget all that. We'll make it start happening now. So they get 4.1% was the first week payout, and it's going to be on Sunday, in case anybody's wondering. Sunday is going to be a payout, and I had to determine that for a reason. But nonetheless, Sunday, look in your PayPal or your whichever one you chose, because you have to choose whether you want payout at PayPal or payout in crypto, in USDT. But nonetheless, first payout on Sunday. And then next Sunday, another payout. So that way I'm on board every Sunday. 4.1%. is the first payout. We'll see what the next payout is going to be. I haven't calculated. We'll see. Now, you have that choice. The minimum to get into this one is $100. That's the passive income opportunity. But if you want to get into the 4,500 debt box node business opportunity, the reason why it's 4,500 is because we're trying to get to the $4,500 natural gas node. Whatever percentage you put in, that's what you're going to receive in tokens. But the tokens will only be dispersed January 15th or August 15th. You can let it ride if you want, or you can have them come out January 15th and August 15th, or let it ride. It'll be your choice, but those are the dates it's designated where you can withdraw out. There is no interest earned on these. You only receive rewards from the node mining. There isn't any interest, so it doesn't matter. So if you said, hey, I wanted but there is something that does matter. If you withdraw, you're going to lose 10%. That's what the company charges for withdrawals. So just letting you know. And I'm not footing the bill for the negative 10%. All right. So just keep that in mind from the rewards. So if you had 500 rewards coming and you said, I want to withdraw, then that means you're going to have 450 after the 10% is taken out. 50 will be taken out by the company, not me. All right. So just letting you know. Now, sooner or later, I'm going to put a ticker on this 4,500 debt box node where it'll expire in a set number of days. All right. So it's not going to be today. I'm not going to put it up there, but it'll probably be on Monday when we have our Monday night live stream, the Money Making Monday night live stream. So that's when I'll put a ticker up probably for 7 days. We'll discuss it even further then. But just to give you an idea on what it looks like, I'll show you now. Once you click on that, then you can come in here and you choose your $250 increments. Remember, 5,100, you can put in $100 increments, but in the 4,500, any debt box node business opportunity, it's multiples, 250 multiples. Other, you can put in 2,500. That's fine. You can put in 2,750, 3,250. You can put in 1,500, 1,000, 750, 500, or 250 is the minimum. You can pay with PayPal, but remember when you check out, you better check out with I will pay for the transaction fee. Otherwise, if you put in 250 and don't pay for the transaction fee, your portion is only going to be worth $240 because they take out 3.5% from PayPal. Just remember that. So you want to check, I want to pay for the transaction fee. So make sure you get your I'll put it this way. I don't know what the number be. I think it's 5.5%. That's it. And if you don't click it and you put in 240, then you're going to get 5.3% portions of any withdrawal. All right. So just letting you know. Now, that's it. Pretty plain and simple. I mean, I can go one step further for you. And that's like if you did click on the 250 and you see this here, this is the side over here where you're going to put in your address, your PayPal address or your USDT deposit address. That is for eventually when we send out any rewards, especially for the 5,100. This isn't really, basically for any debt nodes, it's not really mandatory because with debt nodes, you can actually send out the tokens themselves. So like I can actually send XPLR to you. So it's a little different, but nonetheless, I still want that information because you never know if they change things later. Then we have to start changing into debt node. Then we might have to change debt node into USDT or whatever other token to send it out. So you never know. So that's why I want this information. So that way we know your payout information so we don't have a problem later. All right. And here's where, yes, I want to cover the transaction fee. That's what you're going to click on. Because if you don't, again, whatever you put in here, it's going to be 3.5. So if you put in 500, now it's only 480 that you will receive rewards on. All right. which now means you get 10.6% instead of 11.5% or roughly 11%, something like that. Nonetheless, it's still in the same ballpark. And then you get your choice: crypto, PayPal. That's your choices, ladies and gentlemen. So that's it pretty quickly. Now, since I'm over here, why don't I just talk about something else? I'm just going to stay on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep going. All right. You notice there's other products over here. Ssn Lifestyle Body Balance Cream. Yes, this is a membership. Oh, by the way, Ssn Lifestyle, because some people may not have money, there's a referral affiliate where it's zero cost, where you can refer people to the products and services and receive commission. That's right. Commission. You can also sign up other people, and if they send somebody over to buy something, you will receive commission. These business opportunities are non-commissionable, all right? But products like the Body Balance Cream that has iodine, MSM, D3, and magnesium, over 25 health benefits just in that product alone. And good grief, since I've been using the product even more, it's been crazy. My hair's been growing faster. It's insane. It's like I never used to grow hair that fast. And all of a sudden I was afraid of this. So anyhow, there's more than one product. There's D3 and K2 magnesium cream. These are not pills. These are creams that go into your bloodstream. Less evasive, less breakdown because of your stomach and acids and your processing their body does. But here's D3 and K2, which has 20 health benefits or more. And here goes bone and joint support cream, which is D3 and MSM and magnesium. How sweet is that? 3 different products. But here's what I'm most excited about. Because those are products, but we have vacation rentals too. New Orleans, La Cabana Beach Resort and Casino in Aruba that you can actually refer and sell to other people, and you receive commission, even at these low prices. Okay, first of all, look, here's a 1-bedroom in New Orleans during the Essence Festival next July. A 1-bedroom in the French Quarter. Do you know that it's going to cost $400 or $500 a night to get a 1-bedroom there during Essence? Come on. And this one's in the French Quarter. Do you know how much even a studio would cost for 5 or 6 nights during the Essence Festival, part of it? 4 nights during Essence Festival? You'd be paying $2,000. A 1-bedroom, you're going to be paying $2,000. Either way you slice it, $400, $500, $600 in the French Quarter on St. Charles streetcar line is Avenue Plaza. The studio is going to cost you $400 a night. And here's this $1,300 a night, and this is a whole week. Yeah, the Essence isn't a whole week, though. It usually starts on there's some meetings you can go to on Wednesdays, but it starts generally on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So here's the 29th, 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd. So you're going to have 4 nights. This right here, 4 nights would cost you $1,600, $1,700. You still have another 3 nights to go. So what a bargain. A whole week. I mean, and you get commission on this. Now, look, there's more than one page. There's more. What can I tell you? So again, there's more. Las Vegas, Palm Beach, Singer Island, Hawaii. I mean, it's all over. So you have a myriad of things that you can actually sell people. But here's what I'm most proud of lately is that these products you can sell yourself. And I haven't put it up. They haven't put it up yet. That's interesting. You'll be able to buy at bulk or get wholesale pricing if you buy multiple. 2 dozen minimum, you'll get a 30% discount on the retail price, which now means you can actually go to stores and say, hey, you can sell this in your store. Then if you buy 3 dozen, you can get 40% off. And if you buy more than 3 dozen, meaning 4 dozen or more, then you can get 50% off, and the person that referred you will still receive commission. And you get to go and actually be your own boss straight out the box and show up and be like, here. And it has barcodes on the back for a store. The personal items that you guys buy yourself, no barcode. But when you order dozens like that, they'll have a barcode because you might want to take them into stores, and stores would then sell them. And now you have a way to make passive income. Create customers. And again, you make more than the commission that you would normally get by referring people. So you can win 2 ways. And some of you may be looking at this going, hey, what's this Punta Cana conference? Well, if you're a member or not of Ssn Lifestyle, here's the Punta Cana Conference and Party 2023. It's April 12th through April 16th. The early bird special is $109.99. Laverne Penix, just so you know, it's not looking good so far. There's no new hotels. The only hotels, I'm not going to have people staying in Cap Cana. Yes, it could be cool staying in Cap Cana where the rooms are 5-star and it's going to cost $500 a night. But you guys know the rule of thumb around here. Why give somebody $500 a night when you want to pay $100 and still have a nice room, a nice location, right? Now, you're coming over there. You're going to be spending to get into the event. You're going to be spending for potentially food and other things. But you know who's not going to be spending for one evening? The Founders Club members, because they're going to be at the Awaken. Waken the senses at Punta Cana Hard Rock Casino and Hotel. They're going to be with me. Only 11 spots are available because there's only 12 seats. So the first 11 who sign up as a Founders Club member and you come, and the Founders Club members, guess what? You guys don't have to pay for any conference, conventions, anything that has to do with Ssn Lifestyle, having an event. Founders Club members always gets 2 VIP tickets. Always. They always get in for free. You can't buy tickets. If I find a Founders Club member trying to buy tickets, you're getting a refund. So don't try. All right? Now, look who's in the house. Leah Dennis. Welcome to the Ssn Nation Friday night live stream. And Leah Dennis has the icon next to her name. Thank you so much for being here. And she says, good evening, Ssn family. Laverne Penix says, hello, Leah. Leah says, sorry, I am driving. Okay, no problem. Thank you for listening. Sorry for the typo. I am driving. I'm not drunk. I am glad to be here, and I received my notification. We're up to 5 people. Thank you so much. Hello, Laverne. Thank you. Hello, Laverne. I got you. I understand. Thank you so much once again, Leah Dennis, for being in the house. I appreciate that. All right. So you guys, Ssn Lifestyle, there's membership has its privileges. There's 4 different: Pro, Elite, Premier, and Founders Club. Founders Club is very different. Remember, that costs the most because they have the top dog status. I recommend people get into that because here's what happens if any Founders Club member comes. They get into the yacht party for free. They get into the conference center for free. They get into everything that has a ticket to it for free. They never have to pay for the life of their ownership. One-time payments are all memberships at Ssn Lifestyle. The link is down below if you want to go check out Ssn Lifestyle. It's that simple. But here's one of my favorite things that I think is awesome. So I'm going to show it again. This is the Awaken. This is the restaurant that's at the Hard Rock Casino and Hotel at Riviera Mayan and also in Punta Cana. So any VIP that's coming, which means Founders Club member, you're joining me on the house at Hard Rock Casino Hotel one of the evenings because we're going to go do this journey right here. We're going to check this out. So I want everybody else to see it as well. Let me see if I have it. Looks like I do not have it. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now you see what I'm talking about. Membership does have its privileges. Now, and I'll just shorten this real sweet. Membership start at $0, which is not actually a membership, but your referral affiliate. Next, first membership is the pro level. That's $149.99. Then you can go to elite, which is $349.99. These have monthly payments, $19.99 if you are a pro member. The elite member pays $29.99. Then we have premier at $599.99. They pay $39.99 per month. And then we have Founders Club, $2,799, but there's reasons. So if you want to find out why that is a one-time payment of $2,799, I suggest you go check it out and see all the benefits you receive. All right, now let's get back into that's part of all making money, ladies and gentlemen. We went over the nodes, showing how you can make money. We went over my EasyTron bot, showing you how you can get in for that. That's crypto too. We went into Ssn Lifestyle, which now can turn into you can refer people to make commission. We went into products that you can buy. There's more products coming and other things that you're going to be able to sell as well to refer people to. We have business opportunities known as Ring of Fire. So there's going to be more of that coming as well. If you want to get into another business, we're talking about fingernails to go. That's a countertop unit where you can make your fingernails. It's a printer and you can design all your nails differently, any design that you want. That's going to be a business opportunity where you receive passive income. We love passive income. You got to get it, ladies and gentlemen, where you can get it, right? And there's going to be other business opportunities that come along in the Ring of Fire. In 2022, everybody can get into business opportunities. As we get bigger, it's going to be based on membership levels. So when a business opportunity comes out, it's only going to be available to founding club members only. And then if they don't reach the goal that we're trying to reach, then it goes to the premier member. They'll have the next option to fill it up. And then if they don't fill it up, then it drops to the elite member. So depending on what happens, you could find yourself, if you don't have a high enough membership, you can find yourself out of luck on some business opportunity. Right now, business opportunities are open to everyone. All right. Especially when it's an Ssn Nation type of one like the 5100, that's going to be open to everybody. All right. Okay, are we going on the private jet? No, not going on the private jet, but we'll go through the simulation of the private jet. Are we going? Passive income is the way to go. That's it, exactly. Exactly. But Melanie Bonita, there is something to the private jet scenario out of Florida. Even though I don't like to, never mind. I won't get into it. Private jet. Moving around. I like the big boy jets, quite frankly. That's all I'm going to say. Now, let's see. What else do I have down below that I have forgotten about? There's something else. So here's what I'm going to talk about also. Let me see. If you want to get your own nodes, it's IX Global. Earn free Bitcoin. How can I forget about that? With Crypto Tab. This is mining using your software on your phone, your computer, your laptop, or your desktop. And you can add multiple devices. So this earns Bitcoin while you're sleeping, while you're at work, while you're doing anything. Your computer's on, it's mining. Now, don't get carried away. It only mines pennies. No, not even pennies. A tenth of a penny, a quarter of a penny. But just like everything else in this world, you can refer other people. It's free, no monthly payments, no nothing. You can refer other people, and it's setting up your own mining network. And it's free for everybody. Depending on your speed of your computer, that's how fast you'll earn these partials pennies per day. But I want to caution you and remind you of something. Bitcoin just dropped to in the 21,000s. If Bitcoin does continue to stay in this range and drop even further, any Bitcoin that you mine for free actually has a value, right? Even if it is a penny a day, even if it is 2 cents or a fourth of a penny a day, that is at today's rate. What happens if you only have a few dollars, $3, $5, and something crazy did happen, where all of a sudden the token is, or the Bitcoin is $100,000, like some people are saying, or $1 million, right? Then you'll be saying, damn, I could have mined this stuff for free while I was just letting my computer run or my phone run and make sure it's, powered up. That's all you'd have been like, man, I could have had hundreds of these things. Yeah, all I'm saying, it's possible over time. You never know what's going to happen, especially if you get proactive and start sharing your link and other people agree, yeah, I'll sign up, because it's in its own browser and it uses your hardware or software. It uses your speed. That's all there is to it. So the crypto tab, earn free Bitcoin every day, is down below. Founders Club link is down below. Webull, Robinhood, and Wealthfront that's dealing with stocks is down below. So we talked about real estate and real estate investing. I'll have a new project coming out to talk about next week on Monday. So don't forget about that. I just got it sent over today. I don't really know what it is or where it is. All I know is it has a stair step down, a tier system. The balconies are, how can I do this on the screen? Are like this. So can't show you, I guess. Balconies are like this as we go down. So the higher you are, you can see out over everybody. Or whichever level you're on, you'll see out over everybody. It doesn't really matter. But the point is, it was a stair step down is all I know so far. I just don't know where the location is or anything or prices. But I'll find out. And on Monday, we'll be talking about real estate investing. No credit check, no qualifying to begin with. So you get in, you put 10%, 15%, or 20% down. I don't know what the case is here. And then you make monthly payments. You put skin in the game. Now, the only thing down the line, you're going to either owe 60% or 70% loan to value. But if things go according to plan, whatever you buy at pre-construction price now, it's going to be worth more later. So I'll give an example. You buy something at $100,000. You have to put down 10%, meaning $10,000. Your monthly payment over the course of, let's just say, 3 years is going to be another 30% down to make it easy. 3 years is 36 months. So you're going to have $850 per month payments for 3 years. At the end of 3 years, you owe $60,000. That's 60% loan to value. But is the property going to be worth $100,000? Heck no. It should be worth more. So even if it moved up to, let's say, $120,000 of value, now you owe 50% loan to value. A lower loan to value means you will be able to qualify easier with a financial institution. So that is the playbook that we're dealing with here. All right. And things are going good, because in the Punta Cana and the Dominican Republic area, they're breaking records even in the months of June and July. They broke a record in June for the most tourists visiting the Dominican Republic. And then they turned around and did it in July. That's not exactly high season. That makes a big smile on my face just thinking about it. So once more people come there because of the infrastructure they're building, remember 60% of people that go to the Dominican Republic go through Punta Cana. So that means when they got 700,000 visitors in July, which is a record, 735,000 was a record. 6 times 7 is 420. So they had roughly 400 to 450,000 people that went to Punta Cana area in July. Where did they stay? 100,000 people per week. Where are they staying? You can see this could blow up to where there's 800,000 people. Now they have 500,000 people coming during prime time, January, February, March, and April, to Punta Cana region. These people need a place to stay. Not everybody's going to want to stay at the all-inclusive that's charging people $700 a night. Or Margaritaville that's charging $1,200 or $1,500 a night that only is a one-bedroom unit. Not everybody's down with that. Some people will say, yeah, I'll pay $400 a night and get myself a 2-bedroom. And you, as a 2-bedroom holder or a 1-bedroom holder, which maybe you might be able to charge $250 a night. We don't know the numbers yet. But if you buy something for $100,000, $120,000, $150,000, and you're able to get $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 per month in rental, you don't understand. You're doing very well, because if you go up to 150,000, it's simply, in order you get $30,000 per year, you've got 20% return on your money. 20%. That's significant. Just keep that in mind. All right? 30,000. The way things are going, I put in numbers that are so ridiculous. Search the channel for any Punta Cana real estate. I put in numbers that are so conservative, it was ridiculous. Renting prime time, 1 week, $300, profit, I'm going by profit, $2,000 a week for 4 months is $8,000. Then I said the other 8 months we get $2,000 for the other 8 months during low season. So that's $16,000. So we were looking at like 8 and 16, $24,000. And if you buy something for $100,000 or less, and you can meet those numbers, you make more than 20%. Hell, you might be at 30% per year, which is starting to be gaudy. That would be an awesome number. And now you win both ways, because then they tell you your property's worth 150, 175, or 200,000, which now means it grew in equity. But you don't care about that, because you're getting $2,000, $2,500, $3,000, $4,000 per month coming in passively, because you have somebody that's either managing it or you're using Airbnb, VRBO, or some other rental website. So that's why it's very important that you get in the passive income all the way around if you can get it, because you never know what economies are going to do. You never know what countries are going to do. And you always want an escape. All right? Not everybody's lucky to have dual citizenship. America's probably going to cut that off, by the way. I'm just saying, you guys, this is getting crazy out here. All right? Land of the free is probably going to cut you're going to have to make choices. All right? Where they're going to say they're not going to allow the dual citizenship scenarios. I don't know how they're going to enforce it, but nonetheless, I'm just saying. So just keep all that in mind. Because if they shut down the borders, or they shut down your travel, which there's certain people talking about not being able to travel to certain states. I mean, this is getting crazy. So imagine if you don't have a way out or a place out, just remember you're going to be illegal. Right? It's not like you can just show up in another country without a passport. You're going to be illegal. And you're not going to be able to get residency if you don't own any property there, or you're not acting like you want to be a citizen there, and some ruling may be like you got to make $1,500 a month. Otherwise, you can't get residency past 90 days. So you never know what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. The world is out here as a ghetto, so prepare yourself for the worst. Some people aren't thinking properly right now, and they're going towards certain scenarios where They want to dictate where you're going, where you can stay. Even if inside the United States, people are talking crazy. So just make sure you can get to some place that you can live. So let's just face facts. One of the great things, Dominican Republic, it doesn't even have to be that. I'm just saying it could be Costa Rica, Belize, whatever, but you got to be in places where you can go. And when you show up, it's like you can live there without having to deal with, hey, you got to leave in 30 days or 60 days or 90 days. What country you from? And then therefore you're going to be illegal if you stay. So you don't want to put yourself in that scenario, so you can do something about it right now. All right? Now, 1 hour, 56 minutes in, please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Click the all notification bell and share the videos with your friend or friends. All right? Just make it nice and easy for you. Now, I'm probably going to end this tonight. We're 2 hours in, but I just want to let you know, please join us on Monday for the Ssn Nation Money Making Monday. It's at 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And notice it's called Money Making Monday. So we'll be talking about some other money making opportunities that are going to be available to you. We have more. All right. So we'll talk about it then. So again, please smash the like button. And if you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. Let the YouTube gods know that we have people in the house. All right. That's all I have to say tonight, ladies and gentlemen. If there's anything you want to mention, please do so now. Otherwise, all I can do is do promotional material. The gear, CEO of my life, hard work equals entrepreneur, F average, be legendary. Let's see. Do we have anything else? Yeah, we have something else around here. Ssn Nation, hats, gear. You go to stopstrugglingnow.com. That's where you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's where you get the gear. Ssn merchandise. The link is down below in the description as well if you want some of this merchandise. And there's more. We have more than just these. And here's the funny thing. Sometimes people stop and say, hey, what's that? What do you do? Yeah, it's almost promotional. It's crazy. Not even thinking anything about it. But it's kind of cool when people say, hey, when I wear the CEO of my life, they're like, hey, what do? You CEO of what? Now I get to talk, right? Ssn Nation. What's that? Stop struggling now. Okay, hey, that's cool. I want to stop struggling now. What's happening? See, ladies and gentlemen, it's not just gear. It's actually helping you if you are a person who really doesn't like talking to people. That now people are talking to you. Now you say, hey, this is what I do. It's no big deal. They're like, hey, they're curious. Not saying they're going to do anything, but that's how we do it. Thank you so much for sharing that citizen situation. Yes, thank you, Melanie Bonita. It's getting scary out here. People around the world are acting crazy. So you got to put yourself in a position where you have options, because you don't want to find yourself in a place like, let's just say, like Thailand or Vietnam or China, where you got to go to the government, or Russia and be like, hey man, I'm getting ready to leave. And they're like, no, you're not. Sorry, you can't leave. Be like, what are you talking? Oh, we only allow 2,000 people to go to America. I mean, you never know what countries are going to do. And America's acting really weird right now. We have a whole party systems that are doing crazy stuff. Trying to cancel people over opinions and disagreements with governments. And this is getting bad. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Melanie Bonita, for letting me know about my EasyTron bot. And everybody else now knows about my EasyTron bot. The link is down below if you want to earn up to 1.5% daily, or you can join us if you want to earn up to 5% weekly payout. We have the 5100 business opportunity. The link is down below in the description. What can I say? I think right now, I'm thinking I can't even hardly promote anybody else's stuff other than the debt box, the Ssn Lifestyle, because we're actually getting passive income. I mean, it's hard to sit out here and promote other people's stuff when we have our own stuff in-house. I have to admit, I have dual citizenship, Spanish and American. Maria Barnes, congratulations. Awesome. So you know that's very, very valuable to be able to do that. Even though, I mean, the United States passport can pretty much go around the world, except there's a whole nother ball game going on. Maria Barnes may experience this herself. So I go over to France and I show my U.S. passport because I generally just hold my U.S. passport. And so I'm shopping or doing something. And so I'm showing them my stuff and they're just like, oh, yeah, you got that vax tax and this other tax and all this crazy nonsense. Then I'm like, hold up. Stop talking already. I'm not paying that tax. They're like, no, man, we got to charge that. I break out the, hey, man, I was born in Evreux. I'm from here. They're like, what? Oh, no problem. You're not paying no tax. I said, I know. That's what I thought. I'm saying, what are you talking about here? Hey, it has its privileges. That's all I can say. My sister has dual citizenship because our father is Jamaican. Oh, that's awesome. But wait, Jamaica? Oh, you mean with Jamaica? I got you. Okay. That's cool. But that's exactly the point. Not everybody has this luxury where you can actually be able to go to another location and you're good. Not everybody's born in another or have one of their parents born in another country where, well, America is one of the rare countries that the fact that your parents are an American citizen means whoever children that you bear, they're also American citizens. So that's the beauty. Other countries, well, you may not be so lucky. That's all I can say. But all I'm saying is the other deal is get real estate in a different country. Now you have residency options. All right. At least you can go there. And if you're dealing in crypto, you can always get your money. Unlike if you have your money in a bank, and banks have been closing in case it's been quietly kept. Bank accounts have been seized. Brokerage accounts have been stolen and seized. It's quiet because they're not doing millions of people. They're only doing thousands right now. And then most of those thousands aren't here telling you about it. My brokerage account, not my account. The bank went out of business. The bank in Georgia said, oh, yeah, don't worry. We're going to transfer your accounts over to this new bank. Message comes. New bank says, we have your accounts over here. I go, cool. Check the brokerage account. What are you talking about? We didn't take brokerage accounts. I'm like, what are you talking about? Where's the brokerage account? Oh, it's still with the other bank that's out of business. They didn't release the brokerage accounts. Everybody's brokerage account is hemmed up. So right now, limbo for the SI, whatever, FC, whatever, people are looking for their brokerage account money. Stolen. Well, I'm not going to say stolen. I'm just going to say held up right now. This kind of stuff is going on right now. Don't even talk about the banking system. Exactly. Oh, no. Yeah, Melanie Bonita, FDIC if it's a bank, but your brokerage account isn't under FDIC. That's the problem. So, here, check this out. This is incredible. Incredible. What do you call it? I'm trying to remember. I think it's SIFC, something like that. Anyhow, these guys are hemming and hawing at the bank, giving special treatment, all that. It's sickening. It's sickening. So anyhow, I'm just saying it's going down. And you guys know my stories before where me and a guy opened up the same bank account. And again, I can't even remember if it was Bank of America or Wells Fargo. It's one of them. And my money's gone. And the guy lives in a whole nother city. And they just came up, oh, that's an error. I'm sorry. Where's my thousands of dollars? Am I getting it back? Where's it at? Security. This dude's acting crazy. You're damn right I'm acting crazy. I don't live 45 or an hour away, and I didn't write checks on my account. So who did? Oh, we have the same bank account? All right. So what? Where's my money? Oh, well, we got to look into it, Mr. Bird. No, you don't. You just told me you gave him the same checking account as me, and you can easily see he wrote checks on the account, not me. What are you talking about? It was crazy. Money did not come back on that either. So needless to say, I don't bank with Wells Fargo or Bank of America because both of them did me wrong. I just don't remember which one was which. But I think it was Wells Fargo that did that. So that's why I haven't been with Wells Fargo, and Bank of America did some other shady stuff with me too. So again, banks, this is why I don't leave money in banks, even though I have one bank, but I had to because it's worldwide. But other than that, I don't generally leave money in banks. All right, we're going to wrap this up, ladies and gentlemen. 2 hours, 7 minutes. It's over. I didn't even run a Ssn Lifestyle video. I'm going to see which one I'm going to run tonight. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go for... No. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go with this one. Playboy.
I know. People call me the champ. That's not true. I'm a champ a long time ago. This is the champion, David Chu. Say hello. David Chu. Hello, everyone. Tell us what's the tournament that you just won a ridiculous amount of money in?
Well, what's the WPT?
Yeah, WPT where? How much did you win? 3.4. 3.4 million dollars. David Chu just came home with. You're amazing. Amazing. Yes, let's give a hand for David Chu. We have David Chu here. Just won $3.4 million at the WPT. How we doing? How's the table? Oh my God, Brett Butler's here. Brett Butler and I have a lot of history. He's the man who got absolutely no cards in the final table when we were together. It was unbelievable. I got so unbelievably lucky, and he got nothing sick. It was really sick. This man should have won a hell of a lot more money. But how much did you win at the World Series, David?
3.2.
For real? He won $3.2 million, and he got absolutely no cards, got completely screwed, and I felt really bad, but it's not that bad. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. You're playing against Glenn Turman, who's one of my old clients. Glenn is one of the great actors of our time. Glenn's been nominated for an Emmy this year for his HBO movie. You gotta come and talk to Glenn. You didn't recognize Glenn Turman in your mix? Crazy? I'm so sorry.
Oh, I down on me, man. Oh my goodness.
Of course. Glenn, I miss you so much. Germany, we have Glenn Turman in the house, everybody. Tell us about the movie that you're doing. You just did great feel. You're nominated for an Emmy this year.
Well, HBO put me up for the nomination.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ssn Lifestyle. There's more to come. Entertainment, tickets, shows, all kind of activities are going to happen, and you got to be a part of it. And this is what I want everybody, because, you know, back in the day when I told my friends I'm going to the Playboy Mansion, you got to come with me. They were all like, you're lying. You're not going there. I was like, what are you talking about? Because I never told my friends where I go, what I do, nothing. But then I would invite them because I have extra tickets. I have extra things going on. So I sit there and I say, hey, man, so 3, 4 come with me. Finally, the first time they didn't believe me. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Then I show them pictures when I come back. Then they're like, oh, you were there. I'm like, yeah, and I'm going about another 8 months, whatever. They're like, okay, you get me in this time. I got you. So that's what I want for you guys. Not so much the Playboy, because I don't even know what the Playboy is doing now. But I want you to experience things where you're actually out there having fun, places you never thought you would go and never thought you would do. That's what I want for you, because that's an experience of a lifetime. You'll never forget it. And quite frankly, when you start telling stories to people, because you've done it for so long and done so many things, you don't realize over time, all of a sudden you're like doing something like, like Laverne Penix, Mr. and Mrs. Cool. And in fact, look, I just realized Maria Barnes was in the house and she came in and I didn't tell her, welcome to the Ssn Nation Friday night live stream. Thank you so much for being here. This is Mrs. Cool, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for being here. But see, Mr. and Mrs. Cool go over to DR, Dominican Republic, hang out, have fun, go to Spain apparently too, get to go to Europe. And then you go to all these other places. And then you don't realize over time you went to all these places. And then it's a matter of fact, you're talking with people and they're like, yeah, we went to so-and-so. Then you're like, oh yeah, went to so-and-so. So you're just talking, having conversations. Then before you realize it, people are looking at you like, you're lying. I've had people go, you're lying. I'm like, what do you mean I'm lying? Why would I have to lie? They're like, you're lying. So then I never had pictures. That's why you guys, I don't have pictures. All these pictures I found in old phones, or I found because some friends of mine had them. I never really took pictures because I never cared. So now when social media, I got into this, all of a sudden now I'm scrambling around like, oh, damn, I could find all these pictures. That'd be awesome. But I can't find all the pictures. I found that video like the one I just showed you. I can't remember. I think I found that online. And then I found another video there is because of a lady that interviewed me. And she actually sent the video to me. I can't remember how I found that one. So that's the only reason. I still am looking for the video where I'm on the red carpet for another event that I can't find. And Entertainment was there. Everybody was there. And it was like a cameras in your face 2 feet away. I haven't found that yet. Maybe one day I'll find it. And I still haven't found the card player video where I'm at the final table at another Playboy event. And a guy named David Singer is interviewing me at the final table. And we're doing some other stuff there. So I wish I can find that, but I can't. But nonetheless, I have so much stuff in the ethosphere. Somebody's holding it. I don't have it because I never cared. But I'll give you guys a story. They say that you're lying because they have never experienced anything. Yeah, exactly. I'll give you a story. So I'm out at a restaurant in Roseville, California, and the wife meets some people that I don't know. I don't even know who these people are. So I go out and we go eat dinner with them. And so, of course, the guy's been retired for 10 years or something. So they start saying, oh, we went to whatever. I don't care. Spain, let's say, Europe, let's say, Cancun, let's say. So then I don't really say anything other than, oh, that's cool. We've been to Mexico before. We've been to Europe. I don't really say much. But the partner, oh, she's overjoyed. She don't mind telling people about all the damn places. So after she starts talking, the girl looks up and goes, this didn't all happen, right? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, no, you already said about 15 places. And I'm like, yeah. And there's actually more. And they're like, what? I said, yeah, she ain't even she's just telling you the ones straight off the top that she loved them best. There's like a 10, 15 other spots around the world that she ain't even talked about yet. And they're all like, no, you're lying. The lady said, literally, you're lying. I said, it's a good thing somebody else keeps pictures around in their phone probably. They can probably show you. I don't have pictures that much. about anything that happened, but she can start showing you, I'm sure. And they're just like, she starts going in, look. And they're just like, what? Oh my, you're not lying. I was like, why would you have to lie? That's not, I don't know you from Adam in reality. I don't have to lie to you. It's crazy, but it's a lot of fun. That's why I actually started Stop Struggling Now. This is why I started Ssn Lifestyle. The Maria Barnes, Mr. and Mrs. Cool, they get to go traveling around, do what they do. But not everybody can do that. And the reason why is because most people sit there and say, hey, I can't afford $800 to go to Europe and back. And even when I get to Europe, I got to have a place to stay. Now, you start adding all this stuff up, and the next thing you know, you might spend, I don't know, $3-4 grand for a week or two or something. And then when you get there, you're going to spend more money. So, most people don't want to, aren't able to afford that. And that's the part of the problem. So what I'm trying to do with Ssn Lifestyle is create an atmosphere where you can make money, get residual income, because remember, there's memberships involved, and anything that a person orders, or if there's memberships, you receive residual. So signing up additional people, actually, you get residual money. So that's pretty awesome. So ultimately, though, like the La Cabana Beach Resort, if you're a Founders Club member, you get to spend $200 for a week. So now you're sitting there looking at it. You should be going, wait a minute, did he just say $200 for a week at a beach resort in Aruba? Yes, I did. And here's the thing. Now you would be looking on your phone or on your computer going, man, how much is it to Aruba? Then you find out they have special deals to Aruba, and it's only going to cost you $330 round trip or something. Now all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, I can be in Aruba for $550 for airfare and hotel, and then all I got to do is pay for what I'm going to eat there. And I have a kitchen in my room, so I can actually go to the store if I don't even want to spend at the restaurants. Exactly. So now you're not regular tourists. That's the type of stuff at Ssn Lifestyle. So you never know what's going to happen. There's MMAs, there's boxing matches, there's entertainment like the VMAs or the Billboard Music Awards or Grammys or People's Choice or other award shows or events that happen. There's music festivals. There's things that you would want to do, but normally you're looking at it and you're sitting there going, wait a minute, these music festivals that used to be like $100 for 3 days are now $400 or $500 for 3 days. The Ultra Music Festival used to be ultra cheap, but not anymore. VIP 3-day passes, 2-day passes, all that stuff, hundreds of dollars. Big difference. So you want to get in those, don't you? Maybe. Any events? So the world is your oyster. You get to go around. You get to do anything you want when you make some money and when you have available residual and passive income coming in. This is why I started Ssn Lifestyle. This is why I started Stop Struggling Now. Trying to help you. And here it is. I always make money when I travel at speaking engagements or book signings. Exactly. This is what she does. She writes books. She's a speaker. She gets to go around. She wins twice. She gets tax write-offs, and she has somebody paying her way when she gets there. She gets a check too. So she wins all the way around, and she has a way to sell more books. Speaking engagement, book signings, selling books. It's a win. So she set herself up for whenever you go travel, you get write-offs and you make money. That's the best way in the world that you really want to go. And it's even better when you travel the world and you're talking and meeting people and you're just like, they're like, yeah, I think I'm going to go to Hawaii next time. And you're like, wait, did you just say Hawaii? What time of year you want to go? And then you go look at Ssn Lifestyle and be like, hey, check this out. There's some available dates and here's the pricing. And they're sitting there going, well, wow, wait a minute. Are you saying New Year's I can stay in Hawaii for under $1,500 for a week? Yes. I just checked. The reason why I didn't want to go to Hawaii is because it cost me $3,500 for a week to stay there in a 1-bedroom on the water. All I'm saying. So these are the options that you have. You never know what's going to happen. Somebody might be sitting there across from you. You're talking and they're saying, hey, you know what? I'm having problems. You know, I got like this rheumatoid arthritis. My joints are hurting. Man, I wish I could take something because these pills aren't working. Wait a minute. We have bone and joint support. Check it out. It's got the D3, the MFSM in it, and magnesium. And check out all these health benefits beyond just what you need help with, but that actually helps you, and an anti-inflammatory as well. Yes, MSM actually helps you rebuild. Oh, wait a minute, magnesium. Yes, all of this works together. This could actually help you, and it's a cream. You don't have to take pills. And it's only $27.99. Just what you would see in a normal store. Not overpriced. So just think about all these options that you actually have. All right? Okay. Miss 27 Streams of Income, thank you so much for being here. If you want to join me, Laverne Penix, and Miss 27 Streams of Income with my EasyTron bot that earns up to 1.5% a day, Monday through Friday, the link is down below in the description. And below that link for my EasyTron bot, there's a video. So make sure you check the video. Make sure you do step 1 first. Use your cell phone, download the Telegram app, and then watch the video because it helps you sign up easily. And it only costs $10 or more to sign up and start earning. It's locked, but you watch the video, you'll have other questions answered that you may have, and you'll see Miss Melanie Bonita doing the damn thing. And yes, I make an appearance in the video as well, but she's the architect. And so Laverne Penix, once again, thank you so much for joining up into the IX Global brand as a solo artist, and buying some nodes is awesome. He's on the way to earning. In fact, in the next 24, 48 hours, he'll start earning his XPLR nodes. He'll start earning. That's pretty awesome. So he'll, by this time on, if everything goes according to plan, it should be Sunday, hopefully. That's when your first XPLR tokens will start churning. Hopefully it's before that. Maybe it could be tomorrow. That'd be awesome. Maybe they're start faster. So that's pretty cool. Or if you want to join us and be in the debt box, the 4,500 debt box business opportunity, $250 minimum, there you go. You can actually sign up with us instead of buying the nodes at $1,250, $1,500, $2,500, or $4,500 nodes. And you say, hey, I want a piece of one, that's $250. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Oh, look at this. They are already mining. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? So the new software, they lowered the prices like they should have been, and the mining is less than 24 hours? It used to take up to 72 hours. Unbelievable. So when they did 48 hours for us, now it's down to less than a day? That is pretty sweet. He's already mining, and we already know they get 480, 485 tokens a day. So he's going to be getting roughly 1,300 and some odd amount of tokens every day. Man, that's pretty awesome. And actually, the family is going to have a lot more tokens than that. Oh, my God. So if this thing goes crazy, this could be awesome for the fam. So again, congratulations to you and anybody else who wants to get in with IX Global and have your own nodes. Please use my link down below in the description and join me and Laverne Penix and a few other SSN Nation members who have nodes. Please do that. And look who just joined us late. Wilson Koo's in the house. Welcome to the SSN Nation Friday night live stream. He has the icon next to his name. which means he's a member of the channel. Anybody wants to become a member of the channel, make sure you press that join button. And he says his tagline, good evening, Mr. Bird and SSN family, 100% facts. I sell money. In case you're new here and don't understand the I sell money part, that's because he gives out loans. That's right. It's hard out here in the loan industry, but you still may be able to get some loans. But this is the man to see, Wilson Koo. You can go check him out at Quick Easy Funds. That's QUIK, E as in Eric, Z as in zebra, funds.com, quickeasyfunds.com. Or you can send me an email at support@stopstrugglingnow.com and say, I want to get in touch with Wilson Koo, and I will forward him your email address to get in touch with you. That's your two options. And if you're thinking about, I don't know if you can still do real estate loans. You might be able to, but the terms aren't going to be that favorable as they were a year ago. And he can help you with other business opportunity type loans as well. I just don't know the extent of it, but you got to ask. All right. So that's where you need to go. Check him out. Send me an email at support@stopstrugglingnow.com or go to quickeasyfunds.com. All right. Just getting on as I was tied up working. Wilson Koo burning the late night oils on a Friday night. It's okay. I understand. We're about to head out of here, Wilson Koo. And in fact, I should say, at that Playboy thing, there was a guy that they mentioned, Rhett Butler. In fact, I should just ask him if he should come on, because that guy I like that guy. Rhett Butler is cool. He just bought a men's store or partnership in a men's store. That's what I want to talk with him about, actually, because it's business. Even though he plays poker, it's still business. And it's William, what's it called? It's an old, let's just put it this way. It reminds me of a store in the UK. All right. England. That's what type of store and outfits this reminds me of. At least that's what it used to remind me of. It's William something. It's I can't remember the name of it. Anyhow, for some reason, he's either a partner in it or he bought one. And I was like, why? All right. I don't get it. Now, I think he's in SoCal still. This might have something to do with it, but I'm still why. But we'll find out one day, because I think I'm going to have him on. We'll talk a little poker and because if we talk poker, it's going to be about money management, because in business and when we do crypto and anything like that, it's all based on money management, right? How much of your money do you want to risk? That's the real deal. Just like if you invest in any project or any stocks, any crypto, any real estate, it's how much money do you want to risk out of pocket, and because you always need money on standby. All right. So that's it. Things will get really tight and there will be higher rates. Just saw 15% on asset-based loan. Oh, God. Oh, well, Wilson Koo, this is no surprise. The feds are going to increase interest rates. We're going to be in double digits. There's going to be home prices that are going to be double digits, ladies and gentlemen. So brace for it, if not already. Asset-based loans at 15% is unheard of. Well, let's put it this way. It's not unheard of. It's just been unheard of for the last 12, 15 years. But it's the norm in reality. And this is going to get wild. Because normally asset-based, you would get a lower rate because they could always sell your asset to get the money back. The fact that they're at 15% is scary. William Sonoma. No, it's not William Sonoma. I just wish I can remember. In fact, I should check it. He sent me something on it. Great evening, Wilson Koo. Good evening, Mr. Koo from Mr. Cool. And 27 streams of income, Melanie Bonita. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to wrap this up. Once again, we're going to be talking about some more ways to make money. A new pre-construction property just came out. So we'll talk about that on Monday. I might even drop a video over the weekend. I'm thinking about even doing some more surprises over the weekend. I might just start talking about a live stream for Debt Box only, because we have 8-minute videos, 3-minute videos. We have many videos that I can show about it and then talk about that. Then I might do another video, a live stream separate for Ssn Lifestyle. I'm feeling kind of live streamish these days. All right. That's all, because I can interact with people versus dropping a video and then people leaving comments. But nonetheless, the YouTube algorithms like people dropping videos. But nonetheless, we'll still make it happen one way or another. So please, everybody, join us again Monday night, 8:50 p.m. Please go to the very bottom of the description box and sign up for our newsletter. This is so you get notification, because less than 15% of all people receive a YouTube notification and or will see a trailer. So just letting you know, not that many people out of the 14,000 plus subscribers receive any notification at all. Less than, well, it's in the 2000s, roughly 22, 23, 2100, depending on the video. That's it. Just letting you know. So that's why you should do this newsletter down below. I don't spam you. I just usually send you an email when we're going to have a live stream and when I upload a video. But I might start adding in another email like, hey, we have gear, you know, a little more promotional type stuff. But generally, I don't do that. So just letting you know. All right. Now, if you become a member of the channel, keep in mind, you can always join me on screen. You don't have to show your face. You can use an icon, meaning, let me see if I can do this right now. I can't do it on demand. Let's see. Maybe. Let me see if I can do it on demand. The avatar. Oh, and the camera's off. Okay. So I got to turn my camera off and then the avatar will come on. But since I have my camera on, avatar on. Or me is on. So anyhow, you don't have to show your face, so you can come here and talk about anything you want. The link is on the YouTube channel under the community tab. So whenever we do live streams, I usually leave the link. Occasionally I forget, but the link is there where you can join me on screen. And then you receive special messages from me, or 1 or 2 videos per month, and little small discussions, 1 minute to 3 minutes, 4 minutes, things like that. All right. So just keep that up. Just know that. Join us on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Wednesday night, if you're a member, you can be in the chat room. If you're not a member, you can't be in the chat room, but you can watch the video. Please share the videos. All this late night promotional stuff, 2 hours, 33 minutes in. Please smash the like button. If you like what we're talking about, please subscribe to the channel. We have a lot more to talk about on Monday, because on Monday, there'll also be the products, or there'll be the actual links where you can actually order 2 dozen, 3 dozen, 4 dozen, and have discounts, buying wholesale and going off, starting your own business with products that are manufactured in the United States. The ingredients are sourced from the United States. Products that work. You're not the only one that has the product, except for our body balance cream. And you're going to be having another product coming out. There's going to be a 4th, but so far haven't gotten it all together. So there's going to be more products coming out, more vacation rentals, more business opportunities, more items coming out for you at Ssn Lifestyle and here at Ssn Nation, because we need to get that 20% just to break even. We want that. We need it. We're getting it. My EasyTron bot is getting more than 20% per month return. That makes up for the whole year of 20% of inflation. So just keep all that in mind. And in case you just joined us late, My EasyTron bot, please, the link is down below. Download the Telegram app on your cell phone, and then down below the link, there'll be a link to a video where Melanie Bonito is kind enough to come on and share, along with some of her friends who actually were also signed up in My EasyTron bot as well. So they actually help with the discussion and talk about how much they're making per day. I'm just going to say, how do you make more? You share your link and have other people sign up. They were talking crazy. How about $1,000 per day? You guys know how much that is? $30,000, $20,000 because it's only Monday through Friday. $20,000 per month, roughly, or a little bit more. That's crazy. But they did sign up other people, so therefore they received part of that commission money. So it adds up, but that's the way it works, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the world of 2022 and beyond. You're going to have to do extracurricular activity to bring in extra streams of revenue. You just can't sit at home. You can't work at your job. Your job's not going to be paying you generally for the mostly 90% of the population. You're not going to be making $300,000 a year. All right? Just doesn't happen. Let's just call it what it is. You're going to be like the majority of people. 70%, 35 to 50,000 a year. That's it. You can't live on that. If your house notes are going to be $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month, you can't live on that. If your rent's going to be $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month. So where are you going to get this extra money from? We're giving you the tools, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to have to take a risk, though. Remember, any type of business opportunities, any investments in anything is a risk. So only use money you can afford to lose. All right? Oh, look at this. Fabulous gets $1,800 per day. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. 5 days a week. That's $9,000 a week. Oh, no. Yes, a week. 4 weeks, $36,000 a month. When you make that kind of money, you pretty much lose your mind because you can't spend it all in one place. And it takes discipline not to try because you know it keeps coming in. And that's where the problem comes in. Most people will not save. They won't get assets. They'll just spend. Cars, jewelry, clothes, partying. And that's where the discipline comes in, where you need to say, you know what? I need assets that pay me because one day this could be gone. And then after it's gone, where's the money going to come in from? So that's why you have to toil away with assets. Nothing wrong with spending a little bit of it, but get those assets because then your life is going to be a lot easier. No risk, no reward. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. But that's my easy Tron bot, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I'm going to end this right now with that note because that is awesome to hear because I don't remember the lady's name, but I think she was doing either 1,100 or 1,700 a day. And that was like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. So I'm sure it's higher than that now because I believe we're in her downline and there's some people that actually signed up. So she's making some more additional revenues. All right. We get assets, property, silver, crypto, business. Exactly. Write books even. All right. Do something. But you got to do it now, ladies and gentlemen, because there's wipeout coming. I'm going to say it again. I've been saying this and saying it. They've just been delaying it. But some people may disagree. They think the government's going to save them. They think the top 10 percenters are going to be like buying up everything after things go down to crazy low prices. They don't have enough money because they're leveraged. Remember, they're borrowing too. They don't have it flush. They bought assets. So therefore, any new money they borrowed, they're putting it into that. So just keep all this in mind. You're going to be able to buy something. And the last thing before I say goodnight, search the channel for land, lots. When the economy for real estate goes down, that's when you need to pounce on lot activity because they will be cheap as hell. Acreage will be cheap as hell. But if you buy land, make sure you have a plan because land does not make any money unless you have a plan. And that plan needs to include making sure there's sewer, water, electricity coming to your acreage or lot. Or if you have a plan without any of those, make sure you have a plan that's going to generate you some revenue. if you're going to go that route. But there's going to be situations where you're going to be able to buy 15, 20 acres for like 10 G's or something. And so just keep on the lookout when this housing market finally drops like it should. And also, I can't forget, I got to say this as well. If you're thinking about buying a liability such as a house, don't rush out right now. Just sit back and relax. What you should be doing is go to pick the neighborhood, look around, pick the neighborhood or neighborhoods with the plural S, houses that you like, get the price, write it down, and say, this is where I want to live if this price ever drops 30, 40, 50%. Pick those places, the places you ever dreamed of. Right now, you're going, man, that place is 700 G's. I can't afford it. I can't live there. It's out of my range. I'll never be able to live there. Do not think like that. I'm telling you right now, if things go like they should, a $700,000 house could be $350,000. That's all I'm saying, okay? That's 50% off. A $500,000 house could be $250,000. That's when you're going to pounce. And I don't want to hear you squirming about, oh, the interest rate is 12%. I don't want to hear nothing about that. And in fact, I have some people here that may not have seen this before. Awesome. Wilson Koo, please fund it with Dogcoin right now because they are doing updates. All right. I didn't see that message. Maybe it was in the back. But Wilson Koo, going to check the Tron thing. Oh, that's what he was talking about. Right on, Wilson Koo. The link is down below in the description. And I'm below Melanie Benita, who's below some other top dogs. It's not like there's spillover or anything. But all I'm saying is we're all in the line. So that's pretty cool. The housing market will shift just like after the 2008 housing crash. That's exactly right. That's exactly what's going to happen. So I'm going to do this because I've done it before, and I'm not going to leave you guys out in the cold in case you're watching this on a replay and never seen this before. Here's what I'm actually going to do. Google mortgage calculator. A lot of you've already seen this before, but I'm going to illustrate again. So there's some of you out here. I'm going to use this right here. Now, you saw Wilson Koo talking about 15% for asset-based loans. Wilson Koo, if you're still here, what are the loan rates for homes now? So I'm going to go to ordinary citizens who may not have a 760 and up score. I'm going to go with 7.8. All right. Now, I'm going to show you something. Here's a $500,000 house. This is the payment, $35.99. This does not even include your insurance, your taxes, or anything else. So you're at 4 G's. In order to afford a $500,000 house at 4 G's, you have to make, what is it? $12,000. That's $144,000 a year. Household income. Yes, 2 people could make that, $75,000 each, but that would mean you have no credit cards, no car payments, no other credit obligations. Imagine if you have a $500 car note. Imagine if you have insurance payments and all that. Now you actually have to make another $1,500 per month, roughly. So now you got to make 13.5, 14 G's. Now you're at almost $200,000 a year household income. So some of you are going to sit there, and here's what I want to show you. You might have to pay 9%, but if the house drops to 250 G's, look at this. $2,000 a month for a higher interest rate. And some of you may be going, hey, Eric, man, this could get to 10. Okay, so what? This is why it's going to be 50% because you can't afford a $500,000 house at that. That's crazy. It's right here, 5 G's a month, 60,000 a year. You got to make 200 G's, 220, 230. Come on. But when it drops to this, now look at this. 6 G's, 72,000 a year, household income, much different numbers, much easier to obtain. And some of you may go, I'm scared at 10%. No, don't be. The Federal Reserve, they have a bad habit. They shut down or slow down the economy. And then after they do that, you know what they do next? They start reducing the interest rate. And when they reduce the interest rate, you know what happens after that? All of a sudden, people start doing crazy things like buying homes. Because instead of a 10% rate, the Fed goes, they're down to 8.5. And now somebody starts going, wait a minute now, but housing prices start increasing. And then all of a sudden you get down to 6.5 and you're sitting there like, damn, I'm still paying 10%. My mortgage is like $2,400 a month, $2,500 a month. But now all of a sudden you only owe $230. And so you're like, hold on, let me refi. Oh, but wait, the refi isn't going to be 6.5. The refi is usually lower than what somebody can finance a new home for. So the refi rate is 5.5. Now all of a sudden you're like, hell yeah, give me that refi. And in fact, let me take out 20 G's just for the hell of it, put it in my safe. And now you're sitting there going, yeah, let me do this here. So now you refied because your house is worth more, and you said, let me have a little cash. And now you're paying $1,400, so roughly $1,700 versus $2,400, $2,500, saving yourself $1,000 per month. This is why you don't care what the interest rate is when this stuff blows up. You want to make sure you get in at the blow up price of 50 to 60% off, because now you win twice. You're going to win on the refi, and you're going to win when the housing interest rates come back down. That house is going to be worth, once again, $500,000, $600,000. The bubble's just going to get bigger. Now you're going to have all this equity. And with equity in a house, that gives you leverage to buy other assets that give you money on a liability. So that's what you do, ladies and gentlemen. That's the playbook. All right, time to wrap this up. We've done enough damage for the night. All right, so that's all I want to let you know. Okay, let's see here. Oh, he told us right here, he's still here. Loan for average is around 6 to 9, depending on credit and debt load. Okay, we're already at 9. So I wasn't too far off with the 8.5 or whatever it is that I put up there originally, or 9%. So thank you, Mr. Koo. Appreciate that. Melody Manita, for how long are they going to be doing updates? I was planning on investing some money this coming Tuesday or Wednesday. Maria Barnes, you can invest using Doggy Coin, apparently. But she answers right here. We're hoping it will be done by next week. They tell us on the Zooms. If you speak Spanish, they have the Spanish Zooms every day. Do they have the Spanish Zoom reruns? Do they have a reruns anywhere? Let me know. Melanie, thank you. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, I believe she speaks Spanish. Latin, well, a different Spanish if it's Spain, but it's still Spanish nonetheless. My pleasure. People can understand, so that's good. She'll understand the Spanish language. Evening at Maria Barnes from Wilson Koo. All right, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You see it on the silver screen. You have a game plan for everything. We have game plan for making money. We have game plan for passive income. We have game plan for business opportunities. We have a game plan for residual income. We have a game plan for real estate investing. We have a game plan. That's half the battle. The other half is execution and believing in your dream. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Time to wrap this up. And you know what happens along the path of life. You're going to have to keep your head up. You're going to have to keep moving. And with all that said, I'm out. And thank you so much for being here.